This video is about congruency of triangles. What are congruent figures? Two or more figures are congruent if they have the same shape and exactly the same measurements or same size. So these are the examples of the congruent figures. So here we got some squares and triangles. So before we get into the congruency of triangles, let's look at this. How do we name the triangles and the angles and the sides? This one here is a triangle ABC. So the name of the triangle is triangle ABC, and the angles, angle A. How do we write angle A? Is angle, this is the angle sign, and A or angle like this. And then we have angle B and also angle C. The sides, what are the names of the sides is AB, BC and AC. This one is AC. So in this triangle, it is divided, this bigger triangle is divided into two. So then the bigger triangle it is named as triangle ABD, and the smaller ones, the triangle 1 here is ABC, and then triangle ACD, the second one. So the angles in triangle ABD is angle A, B and D. In this triangle 1, triangle ABC, this is angle B, and then this angle is angle C2, and then this one, let's say this is 1 and 2. So we name this one as angle A1, and then the A2 belongs to this triangle. So remember all this. Then let's look at the conditions of congruency of triangles. There are the two triangles are congruent if one of the following conditions can be applied. There are 4 conditions. We'll go one by one. The first one is 3 sides. If 3 sides of the triangle are equal to the 3 corresponding sides of another triangle, the 2 triangles are congruent. So in this case, this side, there is one mark here on the side, and this one is the corresponding side with the one mark. So in other words, the side AB is equal to DE, and this one, side BC is equal to side EF, and the last one with the 3 lines 3 marks, that is AC, is equal to side DF. Then we can say that therefore the 2 triangles, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF, because the 3 sides are equal. And I hope you noticed the congruent sign is this with the 3 lines. So we read it as congruent to. This is equal to, this one is congruent to. Then the next condition is, that is 2 angles and a side. So in this case here we have this side, this angle is shaded and this angle is shaded also. So then we can say that angle Q is equal to angle W. And then there is 2 lines, 2 marks on the side. So PQ is equal to VW. Then angle R with the dot here. So angle R is equal to angle X. Then the 2 triangles, triangle PQR is congruent to triangle VWX, because the 2 angles and sides are, one side are equal. Then we will write it as in short form angle side, or you can also use the angle side, angle side. Then the third one is two sides and included angle, so it will look like this. This side is equal to that side, and then side MN is equal to side AB, and the angle N is equal to angle B, and then angle PN or NB is equal to BC. Then the two triangles are congruent because two sides and the included angle are equal. Plus the last one, it works only in a right angled triangle. Okay, so then that is the angle must, one of the angle must be 90 degrees. So in this case, these two, angle L is equal to angle R is 90 degree. Then the hypotenuse must be equal. So in this case, it is given that KM, the hypotenuse is the longest side or the side opposite to 90 degree. So this is the hypotenuse. These two sides hypotenuse are equal. So we write it as Km is equal to Ts. And then this one here, this is also marked with one line here, that is KL is equal to Tr. Then the two triangles KLM and RST are congruent because it's a right angle, hypotenuse and one side are equal. So these are the four conditions. We are going to use these four conditions to prove the two triangles congruent. So let's do one question here. In this question, it's given as a circle with center O, then MN is equal to NL, and you have to prove the two triangles congruent, that is triangle MNO is congruent to triangle NLO. So in this case here, these are the two triangles which you are going to prove. So you highlight it like this. It is easy to identify the equal sides and the equal angles. So we first mention the two triangles which we are going to mention to look into, that is in triangle MNO and triangle NLO. These are the two triangles we want to prove it is congruent, isn't it? So we write those in those two triangles. We know it already. MN is equal to NL. MN is equal to NL. So I wrote that MN is equal to NL. Also we know this side is sharing. Those two triangles are sharing this side. So that is equal. So we can write ON is equal to ON. It is the common side. Then I mark two sides here, two marks here. Why did I do that? Because I know that it is a circle and O is the center of circle. So this line is the radius, and this is also radius. So the radius in one circle is always the same. So OM is equal to OL. I wrote that, and then I wrote it is the radii. It's the plural form of radius. So we got three sides equal. Then we can write immediately triangle MNO is congruent to triangle NLO because three sides of those two triangles are equal. Then let's do another example here. In this question, I draw the diagram already because to save the time. In this question here, in the figure below, triangle KNQ and triangle MPQ have the common vertex Q. What do you mean by common vertex? It has the same, it shares that angle here belongs to both triangle. Okay, that we know it already. And then P is a point on PKQ and N is a point on MQ. But that is not giving us any equal sides or equal angles. But then this is what we want. KQ is equal to MQ. What is that? KQ is this one. is equal to MQ. And also is given PQ equals PQ. Where is PQ? That is this small line. PQ equals QN, this one here. So we have the two triangles. I have highlighted the two triangles here. Then we just have to write down the equal sides and equal angles here. Okay, so first we write in triangle these two triangles KNQ and triangle MPQ. So let's write down the angles belongs to those two triangles. So remember, the angles and the sides belongs to this triangle, you must write first, and the sides and angles belong to this side, you must write it this side. Right, so we have here KQ equals MQ. So we write that KQ is equal to MQ. Why do we say that they are equal? It's already in the question, isn't it? So we write it is given in the question. Then also we say, it says PQ is equal to PQ equals QN. Then we know angle Q is common. It's a common vertex. So we can write that angle Q is equal to angle Q is common angle. Is a common vertex or common angle. So we have three pairs, a two angle and two sides and an angle. We can write therefore triangle KNQ is congruent to triangle MPQ. Then the reason is side angle, side, two sides and the included angle. That is why I wrote the angle in between. So side, angle, side. So that was the question. So it's 4 marks. Then let's do more questions here. In triangle ABC, okay, we have to prove triangle ABC equals triangle ABD. So these are the two triangles. So I learned this one triangle and this is the other triangle. So we know that these two sides are equal, and then there is a common side, and then there is a 90 degree. So if this is 90, this is also 90. Okay, so we are going to use the 90 degree hypotenuse side. So let's write the 90 degree first. That is in triangle ABC and triangle ABD. What are the equal signs? The angles. Angle B1 is equal to angle B2, and then sides 90 degree hypotenuse. So it is AC is equal to AD. Why is it is 90 degree here? Why is it equal here? It is given. And then this side AB is equal to AB. This is the common side. Then we can, so we got the three pairs. So we can write there for triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD, because 90 degree hypotenuse and the side are equal for both triangles. Coming to this one here, you have to prove the two triangles, these two triangles congruent. When you look at this here, we have a side which are equal, one pair of sides equal, and this is 90 degree, and these angles are also equal. So two angles and sides. You notice it is a 90 degree, but the hypotenuse is not equal, so we cannot use this one. So we will be using angle, angle, side, two angles and one side. So let's write it down. So we write here in triangle, what are the triangles? M and K, and triangle MOP. The first one is the side. Let's write it doesn't matter, we can even write the angles. Angle P is equal to angle N. It's 90 because it is 90 degree and it is given, isn't it? And then this angle O is equal to angle K. Alright, so I've made a mistake here. The angles from this triangle must be written here first. So angle, this is the triangle MNK, so we have to write this one first. So in the other way around, angle N is equal to, from this triangle, is equal to, from this triangle, it is this one, angle O. Sorry, angle N is equal to angle P, that is 90 degree, and it is given. And then we look at this one here. Angle K is equal to angle O. Angle K is equal to angle O. That is given. It's already showed here in the diagram. And then the side PO is equal to KN. But we have to write here this one first, because this KN belongs to this triangle. K, that is our first triangle. So KN is equal to PO. Then that is also given. Then we can say that these two triangles are congruent. Triangle MNK is congruent to triangle MOP because the two angles and one side are equal. So those are the triangles.